off questions, challenge assumption, and give a voice to the unheard. This is the Morning Express on Mainland 98.3 FM.
Welcome on board the Morning Express.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. Thank you for trusting this frequency. Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. Of course, it is still Morning Express, but of course, Mainland focus right on at this point on Mainland 98.3 FM. Join us, please. It's always a pleasure that you join us because we always like the fact that you give us your feedback, you give us your contribution, and of course your reservations, your submissions on different updates we're bringing to the table. So you can join us. You can join us live on Facebook and YouTube at Mainland 98.3 FM, and also you can listen via our website www.mainlandfm.com, and also you can listen via Radio Garden. It's Mainland Focus. My name is Modupe Akinyosoye once again. And of course, on Mainland Focus this morning, because of our time, we have limited time on Fridays, so we just limit the focus to just one update, which is the major updates in our dailings this morning. And of course, we'll be joined by Fuad Said as well, just be giving an extension, or rather other perspective to just briefly to the story this morning. And what story is it? It is, of course, the Senate suspending Senator Akpoti Uduaghan for 6 months. The embattled chairman of the Senate Committee on Diaspora and NGOs, Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan, representing PDP Kogi Central under the PDP party, was definitely yesterday slammed with a 6-month suspension by the Senate, which also barred her from participating in all activities of the 10th Senate over her alleged misconduct when she protested against the reassignment and all of that. What do you think? What are your thoughts? What are your take? How do you see the recent developments in the Senate? This as well. Don't forget to turn down the volume of your radio set, or attract being cut off if your radio is not off, and you just tell us your name and where you're calling from, and don't forget to be intentional about your choice of words. Let's stay away or desist from character. We'll be doing this, and we'll get your thought on the story this beautiful morning. Join us live on Facebook and YouTube at Mainland 98.3 FM, and also on our website www.mainlandfm.com, and also on Radio Garden this morning. We'd love to hear from her, but before then, we'll get Said Fuad back online so that he can share his thoughts. Hello, good morning once again, Fuad.
You said already, and I think because it's Friday and there's time. A serious matter like sexual harassment, Senator Natasha's petition against the Senate President to be deciding over the resolution of the committee was the Nigerian Senate, and that was the best way they could carry themselves and handle a serious matter like sexual harassment against the Senate President. Nobody is saying he's guilty. They have not said he's guilty of the offense. But look, the best way to have handled the matter was to have allowed the petition. Yes, she had procedural issues in the first petition, allow the second petition to scale through. Maybe to even create an atmosphere of look, the right thing was going to be done. You could even make sure that maybe a different panel of inquiry is put aside to really investigate the matter. Even alleged was proved. So one would have expected that, look, allowing the petition to fly would have given this woman the opportunity to prove the allegation, and also give the Senate President the opportunity to disprove. It's not by just the Senate President coming to tell us that he has never harassed a woman before and it was well brought up. We are not saying he's guilty, but it was very important that the matter would have been dealt with in a better way because of the sanctity and the integrity of the Nigerian Senate. I keep telling our leaders, this set of leaders must know that they are not the first to rule the country, and they will not be the last. And the country would always outlive them. The institution will outlive them, no matter how they try to bastardize it. If we survive the military era as a country, we are going to also survive this period, irrespective of the shenanigans we are seeing from them. And in conclusion, Lydimo, because again, I know it's Friday, what the Senate has done, and I think we need to tell them, is to have encouraged the culture of silence, victim blaming, when it comes to the issue of sexual harassment against our women and girls, which is really, really unfortunate. God bless Nigeria.
God bless you too. Thank you so much for responding once again and for the analysis. Mainland Focus on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. And of course, the issue on ground is Natasha. Senate suspending Senator Apoti Natasha for 6 months over misconduct of disobeying the House rule, really. And what are your thoughts? What do you think? What are your reservations about the matter? All right, the number to call 09136000410, 09136000410. For WhatsApp and text messages 09136000430, 09136000430. You can also drop your comments just the comment section on Facebook and YouTube at Mainland 98.3 FM. While you join us on Facebook and YouTube, you can also drop your comments there. All right, you have a minute. Don't forget, just do well to summarize your thoughts and reservations within a minute. We'll start with the calls. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you today?
Doing very well, thank you. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Samuel. I'm calling from K2
Thank you.
When Senate President was assigning the Natasha case to committee, he said that he gave them 4 weeks.
4 weeks,
to do the assignment.
Yes.
So now, have they spent that 4 weeks? That's my first question. My second issue is that this Senate President, during the NSAS protest, the Minister of Niger Delta, in person of Abubakar Momo, was invited to Channel Television, and the whole world was listening to him. And the coordinator of the program asked him that Niger Delta probe, the report of Niger Delta probe, what has happened to it? The man said that he has not been able to lay hand.
Thank you.
Lay hand on it. Hello.
Thank you.
He has not been able to lay hand on it.
You've elapsed your 1 minute. Thank you very much. And let's not forget not to deviate from the focus. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Yes, I like you, Sura.
Thank you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Thank you. We should don't let us confuse ourselves on Natasha issue. There's two things on Natasha: allegations of sexual harassment and indiscipline in the House of Senate, and that is the report given by the Committee of Ethics. So people should not mix things together. The issue of sexual harassment is in court, but we are talking of modality, the rule and regulation in the National Assembly, which she herself showed the kind of character she used yesterday. You see, the composition of Senate, they are elders, and most of them they have to have father. Let's use that word. You see, we need to be composed to ourselves. We need to show the kind of dignity that is expected of us as a leader. So the rule the justice enacted on the Natasha yesterday is the rule and regulation which will go against in the Senate. That is the fundamental truth.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
And you too. Thank you very much for calling. Really appreciate. All right. Of course, she said that the matter hasn't been to court or is not in court yet. It's just a petition in the Senate, and of course, the suspension or the recommendations of the committee is over a misconduct, all right, in the House. Of course, she had presented and submitted the petition on sexual harassment and all of that. Okay. Thank you for calling. Hello.
Hello. Good morning, Lady M.
Good morning.
How are you?
Doing very well, thank you. Your name and where you're calling from?
Fᴜᴜᴜ is my name. Now, my Bible tells me that men love darkness rather than light because their works are evil. Can I remind you that John the Baptist, when he condemned the activities of King Herod, what happened to him? He was beheaded. And when Jesus Christ came and exposed the work of darkness, what happened to him? The Pharisees and the Sadducees, what did they do? They condemned him, saying Natasha was not going to get any justice in the court of the people that are behaving like the Pharisees and the Sadducees. Somebody came up and said, even that allocation of seat, was it done in good faith? It's because the family had some misgivings about this lady. That's why he keeps sending her seat. Why did they not investigate that?
Thank you.
So for me, Nigerian men are behaving like evil people that were judging Jesus, judging John the Baptist.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for calling. Really appreciate it. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is Robert.
Oh, thank you for calling. Go ahead, please.
Alhaji Subaru has spoken my mind. What we are looking at is not the sexual harassment. That's why we substitute this now. It's in court. We are looking at the reason why Natasha was suspended for 6 months. She misbehaved in the house. She goes against the ethic of the rules of the house. That was why they came into the resolution that she must be suspended. The rule is that if you come first, you sit at the front. She was the last person because supposed to be at the back. What is wrong with that? It's not the father that sit at the arranged with the house. If you are saying, if you are coming to suspended, I beg. Thank you.
All right, thank you for calling. Really appreciate it. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Please, Madam Nikki.
Oh, thank you for calling. You have a minute. Go ahead, please.
You are suspending a colleague for 6 months because he went against the rules. 6 months. We have not even talked about the substance, sexual harassment. So by the time they will take her petition to the Ethics and Privilege Committee, pure wickedness. As for information, there's nothing like sexual harassment in the courts. What Dakata took to court was Akpade's aide, who said he dressed like a nightclubber to the Senate chambers. There's nothing like that. They've not even touched the substance.
Thank you.
That means they will use cutlass on that lady. But the rest actually Akpade, we are going to fight you.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. Really appreciate it. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Mr. James from Agbado Junction.
You have a minute.
You see, my take on this Natasha Akpabio saga is the new dimension and the new twist that is now coming into this matter. Why did I say so? Now, even from the onset of this case, you see the ship whip, the way he was attacking Natasha, as if this case is actually his own case. Look at all the changeables, look at all the viewers. Discover that the Senate are now ganging up because they believe anything that the leader of Senate says abides. That goes to show that this is a face you and I. We that they are representing their constitution. That was why when Mr. President was about to present the budget, supplementary budget, whatever, he said on your Monday, nobody cares about you and I. You can only hear and understand that when the sharing formula did not go on their own interest, but they are united. They have nothing to do with party affiliation.
All
when
right.
it comes to their personal interest.
It's on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. And of course, we're talking about the suspension of the Senator Akpoti Uduaghan for 6 months. And just quickly getting or setting the record straight so that we'll be clear and avoid assumptions or the wrong thing. Senate by the Senate Committee on Ethics and Privileges gave recommendations to suspend her, and amongst other things, due to her misconduct and not violating the rules of the House. And of course, speaking of the issue of sexual harassment, is not in court. She herself, reiterated that and mentioned even to the Senate. So while there was even rancor about that, she made sure that she made sure to the House that the issue of sexual harassment is not in court. It's the issue of defamation that is in court. All right, so let's just get that straight while we are giving our submission. Thank you so much. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Ambrose.
Thank you for calling. You have a minute.
I live in Mowe.
All right, go ahead.
They said Natasha broke the rules, Abi.
Right.
When Akpabio said he has sent some things to their, he has inboxed some things into their account, was that not against the ethics and privileges of this house? Before he now said, I have sent prayers. How did Akpabio become the Senate president? Did he contest for any primary? Was it not? So when people are talking because it favors them, I just laugh. I just talk because it favors them. Things don't work like that. The ethics and privileges, if they want, the first person that law will consume is the Senate president. Good morning.
Thank you for calling. Beautiful morning to you as well. 0913-600-0410 is the number to call. But for WhatsApp and text messages, you can navigate that via 0913-600-0430. 0913-600-0430. And you have just a minute to relay your thought. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Yes, ma. My greeting to Oga Fuad.
Yeah, thank you.
This is Babala calling from Magodo.
Please go ahead. You have a minute.
Yes. It's unfortunate to be discussing Natasha or no Natasha issue this morning in this country when we have a lot of problems on ground. They have been saying this thing across the whole platform this last week. And what happened most for this shameless act that they are discussing, at the end of the day, you don't see any tangible or something that will come out of it. Yesterday, we have a lot of events happening. I mean, the electricity, this thing. Nobody discussed about that. Rivers militant people, they are threatening to shut down the whole economy of this oil. Nobody discussed that. They are now discussing this Senate, whatever. You see, this for Nigerian politician people, they are creating a lot of problems in this country. And the only God can solve the problem of this country. That's my take this morning. Good morning.
Thank you for sharing your take. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Lady Mo.
Good morning.
Yeah, talking about Natasha issue. They said they are commission on ethics and privileges, Abi.
Right.
That is, if there is ethics and privileges and rights and the issue of decorum and discipline and dignity, that the issue of the issue of harassment is what they are out to have visited first. That is the first issue to be visited. If really they want to live above board. But you can see the kind of people, the upright. Yes, that's just it. Good morning.
Thank you very much for calling. Really appreciate it. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Beautiful morning to you. Thank you for calling. Your name?
I want to tell you that nobody should give you a topic.
Your name?
The topic is free. The topic we are going to discuss it. If somebody makes topic of rivers and other people, you can also start it from social media. So that's what I want to tell you. They are fascinated Natasha. Now, where is the woman right? I like a woman that reflects what they are doing to them. So they are not going to support her. They will also bring to me. And they must be
Hello. Hello. Oh, mine. I apologize. We'll not be able to go ahead with our call because we can't. It's quite breaking. If you can hear me, quite breaking. Can't hear you clearly. All right. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
This is Tony calling for a good brother.
Thank you. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. Okay, what? You know that this case, Mᴏᴜ is supposed to be put inside this case because he is threatening that woman's life. That if Mᴏᴜ go down, what do you see that will happen for her? You understand? They use Mᴏᴜ to discuss all that things. Of which the woman record everything there. He told the Senate that he has proof. He has evidence. Why they decide the case, talking another thing, defending the woman for nothing. I bet there is APC people. Even though court they say they are doing, it's APC people. It's people and APC. Please.
Thank you.
That's what we are seeing for Nigeria.
Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Madam Lady Mo.
Good morning.
God bless you.
God bless you too. Your name and where you're calling from. You have less than a
what
minute.
of my friend Fuad?
Doing very well, thank you.
Okay. Okay, this is by Capital Oku. I'm calling from Maryland.
Please go ahead.
Yes. On the issue we are focusing on, this senator, I forgot her name.
Senator Natasha.
Senator Natasha, God bless you. Yes, it is a very, very serious development. We are not going to accept it. I'm saying Nigerians are not going to accept it. Especially because she's a lady, she's a woman who can be anybody's mother, anybody's sister, or anybody's wife. So we are not going to accept it at all.
All right. Thank you.
If the Senate President wants to show power, he must know that power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Hello?
Hello. Okay, it's better now. Your name again and where you're calling from?
Please. She has done something against the ethics. The corruption is part of Nigeria ethics. One former minister, Edu, she didn't spend 1 year in the office as minister. When in Nigeria money. This Senate president that was presiding over somebody's case, go and look at his record in the FDC. So that corruption is Nigeria ethics. The issue is that the whole world is watching us. Is Nigeria and not get of ridicule?
All right.
Why did Africa decided to show Nigeria?
Oh my. All right. Thank you for calling. Really struggled with the network. Hello. Good morning.
Oh, Lady Mo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. I guess you're talking about this Natasha.
Suspension. Yes,
suspension.
please. Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. This is J.K. Joshua. I want to appreciate the Senate for whatever they.
Oh my. All right. Apologies for that. I don't know. Maybe the network did that. Please turn down the volume of your radio set when you call.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please, I'm Bayo from Agigi.
Please go ahead.
I want to contribute to this Natasha.
Please do, and you have less than a minute.
I don't want anybody to talk about that here because it's a waste of time. If a woman gives birth to 6 children with different men, it's already an ashamed person. So there's no point talking about that issue at all. It's a waste of time. Let's talk about something good and something progressive, please.
Well, if you don't want to talk about it, we have other people that would like to talk about it as well. It's happening in the country. We're talking about...
We are going through a lot in the country for now.
Of course.
So
thank you very much for calling. Really appreciate it. That our focus for this morning. If you don't want to share your thought about it, well, you have your opinions and you have your reservations. We appreciate that. But of course, we have loads of persons that really want to talk about it and we'll accommodate that. All right. Thank you for calling. 0913-600-0410. For WhatsApp and text messages, 0913-600-0430. Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
This is 괏ᴏᴏᴡ Fᴜᴜ.
Thank you for calling.
You see, the reason why I'm always upvoting on the journalism in Nigeria, because the root of all these things, most of the journalist aspect of the media are not bringing it out. She was the chairman of the content before, and there is a petition against her in concerning the allegation of corruption within that committee. And it was moved from that committee to the diaspora. And that same process again make her changing her seat to another location. But if it's allegation of the criminal offense against the Senate in somewhere else, and you people did not make an investigation, because if she make a mere allegation of the sexual harassment because they change their seat, because they make allegation of the corruption, because of all these things, journalists are now looking on to that place. The only noise that you are hearing on the radio is sexual assault. They are shot out with a sexual aspect. This is the kind of information that you people are misleading people or the media house, number one. Concerning the liver state, let them go and destroy all the oil sector, and they must enforcing the constitutional aspect of it.
Thank you.
And nothing more than that.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. All right, of course, still Mail and Focus on Mail and 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. Just had to confirm quickly. Please, I will just reiterate the fact that no name calling, please. No name calling. I didn't hear that quite well, but I think someone mentioned about or calling Natasha names, please. Let's desist from that. You can as well be intentional about your choice of words. You can relay and express yourself without necessarily maligning anybody's character or assassinating anybody's character. Please, we will not encourage that, because it's as simple as or as easy as how would you feel if you are being called a particular name which would not sit well with you. All right, so please, let's do well to abide by that, to be able to avoid being cut off. All right, thank you very much for your cooperation. Hello, good morning. Hello. All right, please do well to call back 0913-6000410. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much. I'm Mr. Ade by name.
All right, go ahead.
Now, we are talking about Natasha. What about when the something started? When she and Asadi were going out, Natasha did not tell anybody then. She did not discuss that issue with anybody. But when that thing that happened in the house happened, it was then that Natasha knew that Asadi was beating her. Look, let me tell you, Natasha is very, very rude. Rude to the Senate president. The president is the one to do the one to do that. That is the rule in the house. So I'm satisfied with it. And one thing I want to say, I'm not happy with the analysis of what is that man in the house. I'm not happy with his analysis this morning. Natasha is extremely rude.
All right.
And that is not good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Really appreciate your call. Mail and Focus on Mail and 98.3 FM. And I'm sure you do not... you're not saying that she should always come out to relay everything that happens, everything that happens with a relationship with whoever, either in the Senate or outside the Senate before. Of course, she would come out when she has, issues necessarily regarding her coming out. You don't expect her to tell you her everyday activity, All right, going by the comments we have on Facebook, critic put a pause to the calls. Iberichuku Theoperi says, when the court has consistently maintained that a member of the National Assembly can only be suspended for not more than 14 days, the same people who claim that Senator Natasha violated the rules of the Senate imposed 6-month suspension on her despite the pendency of the case she filed in court, and contrary to the pronouncement of the court in more than 2 cases that member of the National Assembly cannot be suspended for more than 14 days, where is the respect and obedience to the rule of law by those that are claiming they are upholding the rule of law, pure impunity? Tochuku says, good morning. The woman, Senator Akpoti's allegations, even if true, are a distraction. The Senate has buried it, and the stench is even more an eyesore of a catch-22, because the interview recently granted by Senator Itagiwa showed that the allegations themselves are not unusual and unbecoming of among them the lawmakers. For us, they do help themselves emotionally to be able to make their kind of laws and carry their own kind of oversight functions. She only may have seemingly spoken out, having been denied some privileges, including sitting position for refusing some overturns. To Chuku Thompson from Obanikoro. John Bernard Hoy says, good morning, Lady Mo. On the issue of Natasha Akpoti, the senators are just trying to sweep the issue under the carpet, because as far as I'm concerned, they have not attended to the main issue. Akpabio is yet to defend himself. Natasha Akpoti should take the matter to court. Francis Ekpeyong says, good morning, Lady Mo, Fuad and Mainland FM crew. Good morning to you too. On Natasha's suspension, how has the suspension exonerated Akpabio from the alleged crime of sexual harassment? I suggest Akpabio should equally suspend the entire Central Kogi Senatorial District from Nigeria. Sean JC from Facebook says, good morning, Mainland FM. Okay, Oluwaseun. The way Nigeria is going, I support the motion. Nigeria won't change till the youth starts beating. Okay, no, of course not. No, would encourage beating. All right, away from that, John Benjamin. Good morning, Lady Mo. My name is John Benjamin, testing from Mongoro or Magburu, Ajakai Estate in Ikeja. Alhaji Zubar should also know that something triggered her misbehavior on that floor. Why were they quick to judge her rather than meet what led to her misconduct? Democracy in Nigeria is dying gradually, and they are also chasing women from politics in Nigeria. Thank you, Lady Mo, and have a wonderful weekend. And you too. Thank you so much for your message. Ayokpo Akintude says, good morning, Mainland FM. Much contributors, less contributions. With your much contributors, did you enjoy the contributions yourself? Go back and listen to the past programs. Okay, compared to this 1 minute. Okay, and tell us most interactive one. Well, we have reviewed that, and we've said over time, speaking of, the review on the minutes that you have to contribute, more people to contribute. So I think not so much, to just summarize your thoughts, really. And thank you so much for your cooperation. Really appreciate. Hamoud White says, good morning, mainland family. As they suspend Natasha or breaking the rules of the Senate, have they not also gone against the rules of the country? Court ruled that they should not go ahead to probe Natasha, but they still went ahead. Which law supersedes? Sandra Obieje says, good morning, mainland crew. The way the Senate handled this issue will spread to other sectors of our lives, especially the higher institution of learning. If a lecturer sexually harasses a student, if she speaks out the truth and treat it the same way the Senate have treated Natasha's case, the way we are going about sexual harassment will be a normal thing in our society. The way they are going about it, Nigerians should get up and stand on the side of justice. We should remember that every truth has a reward and every lie has a prize. We should put aside all sentiments and view issues critically. God help Nigeria. Sunday from Surulere. Thank you for your message. Rosemary Etowa says, good morning, Steve Mo and my brother. May God bless you. You see all those people that are supporting this government. You see, last, everybody go chop breakfast because I don't support bad things or bad government. How do we get here? It is well. All right, so we get back to the calls. 091-3600-0410 number to call. And, of course, thank you for calling.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you. Really, the main actors in this government, let me say their characters are to be questioned. They are questionable. Starting from the leader, the Senate president. Can you imagine there is a picture that I'm seeing now in social media where there is a lot of people. Is that what we put rice and stew on the table for me this morning? When there is a serious business that's supposed to be going on at the National Assembly for almost 1 month now, we will be on this charade of nonsense between the high-ranking senators. I'm not impressed.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for calling. Really appreciate. Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, Modupe. How are you?
Doing very well, thank you. How are you too? Thank you.
See, Natasha is if it is happening 20 times, this is the way the Senate want to treat this issue. I don't take the Itagiwa serious. Because all the women in the Niger Delta region, they have been corrupt. They have been corrupted. But the way they are acting. So, if they said there's no rule that cannot be bent. When they were to make Akpabio the minority leader, he was a fresher. He was a fresher in the Senate. They bent that rule. Why can't they allow this woman a fair hearing? And then Akpabio cannot always be a judge on our own case. And concerning what Oluwatomi said, let us go and tell that to the Marine.
All right, thank you for calling. Really appreciate. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Lady Mo.
Good morning.
From Malaba.
Thank you.
Honestly, in fact, I'm very, very disappointed this morning. In fact, our lawmakers are not just. In fact, I don't really understand. It's a very big shame on their own part. Okay, even someone will be suspended based on the conduct of the House. What about Akpabio? So they're supposed to be suspended. Let them go home, investigate the matter. So when it comes to the issue of women now, so we do not take it seriously, isn't it? A lot of women are out there. They are actually passing through all those things. They cannot catch this person out. Because these people, you know, we stampede them. Our lawmakers. Is that women actually, but that's too disgraceful. Good morning.
Thank you very much. Good morning to you too. Hello, good morning. Good morning. You said?
Pangolina is my name.
All right, go ahead, please.
I think what's going on in the Senate is just intimidation. That lady had to be given. She had to be given a hearing. She has evidence, of course. She has said it. So allow her to present her case and show us evidence. Even all Nigerians want that evidence, but people will not. They just subdued her and then slammed the suspension on her. It just shows you how Nigeria is being run. The impunity of the highest people in power. That's what's happening there. Why can't you allow her to show her evidence? Hear her out. But you will not, because you are the Senate president.
All right.
Don't worry, one day God will judge all of you.
Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
Lady Mo.
Good morning.
How are you?
Doing very well, thank you.
Thank you. My name is Tᴏᴜ calling you from Ocean. You see, for Natasha, the 5 or 6 months for me is just too much. And when we submitted the first report, they say it's just going to lie. The second is for me, the second one, they would have investigated thoroughly. If I the Senate president, if I the woman, ask for them any evidence that they can tender. After this, if she's guilty, you can suspend her. And again, for the woman, she don't come as a senator to make a law. And you are not violate the law of the house. She said she has her own fault. The senator had her own fault. But for me, the woman should calm down. The matter is in court now.
Right,
if you don't go to page of newspaper or radio, let us face the matter.
Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I think that Akpabio, from Sango.
All right, go ahead.
Akpabio is a power drunk. That's the way I look at it. All these our senators are political katawalas. I've been seeing it. I don't really understand what they are legislating over there. Please tell if a lecturer harasses a student, the lecturer will be dealt with deceptively at the end of that place. But since Akpabio wants to stay in put and be there, and others are running around him, it's not the best. So there should be thorough investigation on that issue. And that is number one. On this major data issue, the president should act fast.
All right.
Because it's well, you know.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. We just want you to stick to the focus so that we can just get more contributions. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Didika.
All right, go ahead.
Everything you hear has been decided upon by the powers that be. And if we happen to enter a one-party system, the whole Nigeria will suffer. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. This is Chris from Ojo.
Thank you.
Yeah, Lady Mo, I think I wonder why I allow some people to make some derogatory statements. The man that called, I was saying this matter should not be discussed. He went as far as saying that Natasha is she has 6 different kids from 6 different men, and that she's an Ashawa. You allow that kind of thing to go on. It was quite. It's not something that should be heard on radio. I was surprised they allowed him to go on.
I actually didn't hear that. I heard just a bit of that. I didn't hear it clearly. I would have definitely. Of course, we don't encourage that. And I mentioned afterwards when I had to confirm, that statement. So of course, we do not encourage that, and we'll not start now. We'll definitely not start now. So thank you for your cooperation. Really appreciate. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This matter should just, people should just take it easy.
Oh, mine. I think that should be the network. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Doing very well, thank you.
Ken from Sweden. Hello?
Go ahead, please.
Can you hear me? Banned from the radio for now. The man should be placed on suspension for now, so that you will know what suspension feels like. You understand? Because he has broken the rule. Then, secondly, my sister, you see, the Senate, they are trying to protect their own, because that is what is obtainable there. Because I'm not surprised that some of the female folks are even coming out and saying they are trying to glamorize the whole thing. Is normal, nothing. Meaning, some of them are partakers of that kind of deal. It is. Because they are best of same feather. And when one person said, I am not, I don't want, the person will not become this thing. They have been taking turns on all these people.
All right,
it has become normal there. They have normalized it.
Thank you.
That is what.
Thank you for calling, and thank you for your observation. The House Committee on Ethics and Privileges as well, Mainland FM, will sit on that, and we'll see what we'll do to that, really. I wish I heard it clearly, actually, the first time. Would have had to call him off, because we'll continue to reiterate the fact that we do not encourage name calling and, assassination of character, and we'll continue to reiterate that, So thank you very much for your cooperation, and thank you for your observation. We'll also come with our recommendations very soon. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, this is Ʀᴏ from Mᴏᴜ.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see, this case of Natasha and the Senate president, people should not jump into conclusion. They should think very well before they decide or they talk on it. If this woman's seat was not changed, I don't think all these things will come up. All these things have been going on and she's quiet. It is the confrontation between her and the Senate president because of the changing of the seat that led to all these things. And where the husband, the area he comes from, I believe it's an Igbo man.
All right, thank you.
We should look at the whole case and call the wife to order. And solve this matter
amicably.
All
right.
Disgrace.
All right, thank you. Thank you for calling. Really appreciate your time. Let me just take to round off the segment right from WhatsApp. Good morning, radio crew from Fᴜᴜᴜ. I hope Fuad will not develop high blood pressure over Natasha's matter. Is he encouraging our continuous disrespect for the Senate rules? Is Natasha the only female in the Senate, or is her beauty occasioned by cosmetics getting into her head? Please, let's use our energy in discussing serious national issues and not all these mundane personal issues of two adults who know what the public is not privy to. Away from that, good morning. The woman Senator Akpoti's allegations, even if true, are distractions. All right, the Senate has buried it, and the stench is even more. Okay, I think I took that on Facebook. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate. Good morning, Mainland FM. There is something you people are not getting here over this Natasha Akpoti issue and Akpabio saga. All right, so we'll try to get that very clearly and read back. All right, let me just take the calls. Trying to struggle with the message. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Can you please turn down the volume of your radio set, please, or move away from there?
I'm speaking from Tğᴇ.
All right, go ahead, please.
You know, injustice is too much in this country. How can person preside on a case concerning him? Is it because this is a woman? Why not other people to preside over it? And some of these cases have come and the court have to take decision. Why is it that this one court didn't, the judiciary didn't intervene in it? And the senators have to take decision.
All right.
This is injustice. That is what is happening in this country.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. That will be on that note. We'll call it a morning this morning on Mainland Focus, Mainland 98.3 FM. We want to appreciate your contributions. We want to appreciate your submission this beautiful morning. And of course, apologies for the messages we are unable to read out this morning just because of time. I really apologize for that. Our view of hour will be coming up shortly. I remain Mᴏᴜ Akinyosoye. And of course, keep it locked to Mainland 98.3 FM. Do not cease to be a patriotic citizen of this great country, always nurturing your conscience just by the truth. Good morning once again.